Why is a will never enough? So you've probably heard about a will and that everybody should have a will. We see on TV and movies where there's this dramatic reading of the will when someone passes away. And there's a common myth out there that if you have a will, you will avoid probate. Actually, the opposite is true. If you have a will, you're pretty much guaranteeing that your loved ones are going to have to go through a lengthy and costly court process. And probate court can cost tens of thousands of dollars, and we see it every day. So what exactly is a will and what does it do? Well, a will is a statement of your intention that says where your assets go upon your death and who's in charge? Who is your personal representative to handle that administration? However, in order for a will to be effective, it has to go through probate court. And so we need to have a court order that allows that personal representative to do their job that you've spelled out in the will. So how do we avoid that? How do we avoid the delay, the time, the expense? More than a will is an estate plan. And sometimes that means having a trust. The will itself isn't also going to govern all of the assets. There could be assets that have beneficiaries or joint owners. And so the will isn't necessarily going to cover those assets. And so something you might think is going to happen might not. And so that's why it's important to have a really comprehensive estate plan that makes sure it encompasses all of your assets.